भाजपा के विष्णुपुर में और हुगली के रिश्ता में जो वायलेंस हो रहा है उसको सामने लेके लॉ एंड ऑर्डर सिचुएशन के बारे में बीजेपी अभी बोल रही है। और हम जानते हैं कि होम मिनिस्ट्री में भी होम मिनिस्टर को भी सुकांत मजुमदार जो है बीजेपी का स्टेट प्रेसिडेंट, उन्होंने चिट्ठी दिया है कि लॉ एंड ऑर्डर सिचुएशन को देखे। और आज जो विजुअल्स आ रहे हैं अभी चंदननगर सीपी के ऑफिस में जा रही है लॉकेट चैटर्जी जो एमपी है बीजेपी की, और वो बोल रहे हैं कि अभी सीपी को कार्रवाई करना चाहिए, न्यूट्रल कार्रवाई करना चाहिए, क्योंकि ये जो वायलेंस का घटना घट रही है वहाँ पे तृणमूल कांग्रेस जो दल है, वो जो पार्टी है, वो पार्टी के फॉर्म में काम कर रही है, पार्टी के लिए काम कर रही है पुलिस, ऐसा एलिगेशन है बीजेपी का। और वो बोल रहे हैं कि बीजेपी के वर्कर्स को अरेस्ट किया जा रहा है, जो कि ना उल्टा जो सिचुएशन है वहाँ पे बोला जा रहा है कि ममता बनर्जी बोल रही है कि बीजेपी वहाँ पे पॉलिटिक्स कर रही है। बीजेपी के कुछ मिनट पहले, 1 घंटा पहले वहाँ के जो मंत्री है शशि पाजा जी, उन्होंने प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस किया। उन्होंने बोल रहे हैं कि बीजेपी ये सब करा रही है, ये बीजेपी का किया कांड है। और सुकांत मजुमदार जो बीजेपी के स्टेट प्रेसिडेंट है वो बोल रहे हैं कि तृणमूल कांग्रेस का ये प्री प्लान्ड है, जो माइनॉरिटीज़ का वोट है वो उनके हाथ से जा रहा है। जो मुर्शिदाबाद के छागरदिघी में जो बाई इलेक्शन हुआ है वहाँ से प्रूफ हुआ है कि माइनॉरिटी वोट तृणमूल कांग्रेस के पास नहीं है। तो माइनॉरिटी वोट तृणमूल कांग्रेस खुद को अट्रैक्ट करने के लिए, तृणमूल कांग्रेस माइनॉरिटी वोट को वापस दिलाने के लिए ये कांड कर रही है, जो प्री प्लान है, जो बोला जा रहा है बीजेपी की तरफ से। और तृणमूल कांग्रेस बोल रहा है कि ये सब किया धरा है बीजेपी का। यही है यहाँ पे पॉलिटिकल जो अभी चल रहा है तू मैं, और उसके पास ही हम जो नज़र रख रहे हैं जो हुगली के रिश्ता में हो रहा है, वहाँ पे आम आदमी दुकान नहीं खोल पा रहे हैं, वहाँ पे मार्केट में नहीं जा पा रहे आम आदमी। आज सुबह से हमने एवरी सिचुएशन वहाँ का दिखाया है कि आज सुबह से रिश्ता में क्या हो रहा है, कि अभी तक वहाँ पे आम आदमी में कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं बिल्ड हुआ है। और आज जो कोर्ट ने बोल दिया है कि अगर आपको लगे कि पुलिस के द्वारा ये सिचुएशन कंट्रोल नहीं हो रहा है तो आप जो सेंट्रल फोर्स है उनका हेल्प ले सकते हैं। ये आज कोर्ट ने बोल दिया है ये रिश्ता के वायलेंस के मामले में। और क्या बोला है आज कोलकाता हाई कोर्ट ने, बोला है कि सामने है हनुमान जयंती का रैली, कल है हनुमान जयंती का रैली।
Right, Meenakshi. Right, Meenakshi getting the top updates right now. We're getting these visuals coming in. We continue getting you visuals from the BJP rally, which is happening in Hooghly. The blame game continuing over the Bengal violence. And like Meenakshi was telling us, the TMC and the BJP have been engaging in the war of words for the past few days, with both accusing each other of the violence which has happened there in West Bengal and different parts of West Bengal. And we continue seeing heavy police deployment in Hooghly right now as the BJP delegation has reached Hooghly, and the BJP leader Loket Chatterjee also arriving in Hooghly there and holding a rally. Viewers, she is saying that she has come here to talk with the officials. She has come here to speak with the police regarding the stone pelting incidents which has been held. And she also will be meeting the victims who were injured as well, viewers. So she has mentioned these 2 points, and once again we are seeing a massive BJP protest in Hooghly as well. Yesterday, Sukanto Majumdar, the BJP, had tried to hold a dharna.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಚಿತ್ರರಂಗದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೆಲವರು ಆಗೋರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, 6 ಜನ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತು ಏನಿದ್ರು ತುಂಬ ಕೋಟಿ ಜನಗಳ ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನಗಳ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡಿರೋಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಲೆಟ್ರು, ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಲೆಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಕೊಡೋದಂತೂ ನಾನು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂತಂದರೆ ಅದು ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ಪಾಠ ಆಗಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಯಾರು ಬೇಕಾದರೂ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. 100% ಈಗ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ಪಾಲಿಟಿಕ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಚಿತ್ರರಂಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋರನ್ನೇ ಕೆಲವರು, ಅದು ಕೂಡ ನನಗೆ ಯಾರು ಅಂತಲೂ ಗೊತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಯಾವ ರೂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅದೇ ರೂಟಲ್ಲೇ ಬರಬೇಕು. And
I do not even know who these people who are writing threat letters to me. and I will give them the reply in the right manner once I get to know as to who these people are who have gone on to give letters to me.
ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ವೋಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಣ್ಣಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡು
ನಾನು ಕೆಲವರು ಇವಾಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಪರ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೋತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಇವಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಒಂದು ದಿವಸ ನನ್ನ ಕೈ ಹಿಡಿದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕೆಲವು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ನಾವು ಮರಿಕೊಡಿ.
My friends in the BJP.
ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಹಿಂದೆಲ್ಲ
ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾರು ಇದು ಮಾಡೋದು ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಶೂಟಿಂಗ್ ತುಂಬ ಇದೆ
ಸರ್. ನಿಮಗೆ ಸೂಕ್ತ ಅನಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪರವಾಗೋ ಹಾಗೆ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಚಾರ
ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊರಟೆ. ನಾನು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇನಕ್ಕಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಗೌರವ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಮಾತಾಡೋದೇ ಹೋಗೋ ತಪ್ಪಾಗುತ್ತೆ.
I have just come outside to just come outside because of the love and respect that I have for all of you.
ಯಾರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಆತ್ಮೀಯರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ನಾನು
I have friends in every political party.
ನಮ್ಮ ಪರ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರು ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಕೆಲವು ನಿಲುವುಗಳನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ತಗೊಂತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್
I'm supporting only those friends of mine who have stood by me at all times.
ಕೆಲವು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳು ನಿಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಕೆಲವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಕೆಲವು ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಚೂರು
ಪಂಚಾಯತ್ ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್, ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಪಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಸುದೀಪ್ ಸರ್ ಬೈಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
I give the right answers.
ನೋಡಿ ಬೇಗ
reply only on the right platform. I will wait and watch now as to what exactly is happening and only then reply at a suitable forum.
ಪಕ್ಷಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾನೇನು ಕಂಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕ್ಲಾರಿಟಿ ಬಂದ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಒಂದು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ
Sudeep joining any political party here states that he will be campaigning only for a few friends in the BJP.
ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸರ್ ಬೇಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಥಿಂಕ್ ನಾನು ಯಾವುದೋ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಪರ ಆಗಿ ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅದು ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾನೊಬ್ಬ ನಟ.
ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
ತುಂಬ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಒಂದು ಲೆಟರ್ ಕೂಡ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ನಾನು ನಾನು 3 ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸಿಕ್ಕು ಸಿನಿಮಾ
ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಪಕ್ಷದ ಪರದ
ಚಿಕ್ಕಪೇಟೆಯಿಂದ
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸುಳ್ಳು. ನಾನು ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಯಾರ ಪರನೂ ನಾನು ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. ನನಗೆ ಯಾರು ನಮ್ಮ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಸಿನಿಮಾ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ಕೊಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. ನಾನು ಪಕ್ಷದ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ಕೊಡಿಸೋಷ್ಟು ಮಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನನಗೆ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ಕೊಡಿಸಿ ಯಾರೋ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು ನಿಲ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಇವತ್ತರೆಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ನಾನು. ಯಾವುದೇ ನಾನು ಅಂತಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಒಬ್ಬ ಕಲಾವಿದ ಯಾರೇ ಆಗಲಿ ಒಂದು ಜನರ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಸಂಪಾದಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕೆಲವರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದಾಗ ಒಂದು ನೀವು ರಾಜಕೀಯಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತೀರಾ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ಕೊಡೋದು ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ತಪ್ಪೇ ಇಲ್ವಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ತಪ್ಪೇ ಇಲ್ವಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಕೊಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನನಗೂ ಪ್ರತಿ ಸತಿ ಬಂದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾನು ಪ್ರತಿ ಸತಿನೂ ನಾನು ಕೆಲವು ನಿಲುವುಗಳನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ಅದೇ ಥರ
ಸರ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಖಾಂತರ
Alright viewers, so we saw their popular Kannada movies superstar Sudeep. Kicha Sudeep has confirmed his BJP move and he has confirmed that he will be campaigning for the BJP. That reaction just coming in right now. And very soon he will also be holding a press briefing around 1:30 p.m. in just half an hour's time. Getting more details here on India's #1 news network. Taking a very short break for now. Bihar CM hints at BJP conspiracy behind riots, claims violence linked to Shah visit.
QS and THE, the world's foremost university rankings organizations, have ranked Amity amongst the top 3% universities globally, making it among the very few Indian universities to be included in both rankings. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
The nation wants to know why Bengal is burning. Mamata Banerjee has declared that the BJP is the chief instigator. If that is the case, I ask, and if Mamata Banerjee does indeed have proof that the BJP is instigating, then why does she not arrest the BJP Bengal chief Shukanta Majumdar or the leader of the opposition and BJP leader Shuvendu Adhikari? And if she does not have the proof, then isn't she admitting her own defeat and inability in handling the situation, and therefore, to avoid blame, make it political? The state government is very quick to misuse the police to file FIRs on the media, on news channels like Republic. But when it comes to harshly implementing law and order where it needs to be done. Where is the police, Mamata Banerjee? Have lawbreakers in Bengal been emboldened to the point where they don't care two hoots about the police and the security machinery? And where is the minister in charge of law and order, Mamata Banerjee herself? If the governor visits the riot-hit areas, where, we ask, is the chief minister? The nation wants to know. The nation must know.
आप सभी देश के जन जन तक सही सूचनाएं पहुंचाने में अहम भूमिका निभा रहे हैं। जब नेशन फर्स्ट होता है तब हमारे
Viewers, top headlines coming in right now in Republic TV. High drama in Telangana over the rest of state. BJP chief Bandi Sanjay. BJP launches massive protest over arrest of police convoy with Bandi Sanjay blocked. Main accused in the Kozhikode train attack has been arrested in Maharashtra by the ATF. Superstar Kicha Sudeep roped in as star campaigner for the BJP in Karnataka. Calcutta High Court tells Mamata government to use other forces if police are unable to maintain peace. And Trump attacks Soros-backed attorney after his arraignment, says his indictment is a conspiracy before election. Viewers, you're watching Republic TV and we are live and breaking this Wednesday afternoon. I'm Shivangi Shakla. Superstar Kicha Sudeep has now confirmed, viewers, that he will campaign for the BJP in Karnataka. But he will not contest polls. That's what he has said. The briefing with CM Bomai is going to happen at 1:30 p.m. viewers. At 1:30 p.m. we can expect that Kicha Sudeep will be holding a press briefing with CM Bomai. We're getting more details coming in. And this is a breaking update we're getting for you here on Republic TV. And remember that Karnataka Assembly elections are not too far away. And as they approach, all parties are right now in campaign mode. All right, viewers, you have to shift our attention a little bit to the breaking updates coming in from West Bengal. And now we are seeing that after BJP was holding a rally in Rishra, we are seeing that Loket Chatterjee, the state general secretary and MP, has now reached the police commissioner's office. Remember, a short while back, she spoke that she's going to meet the victims and the injured of the Rishra violence, and she also spoke about the fact that she's there to speak to the police there. And she is just right now, after holding the rally which we saw in Hooghly district, we saw her holding the rally, we saw heavy police deployment, and just after that we are seeing that she has reached the office and she will try to meet the top police officials there. This coming in, viewers, as internet has remained suspended in Rishra after the violence and the stone pelting which was observed for the past few days. We're also seeing that so far no incident of violence or arson has been reported today as well. But the BJP are also demanding that the law and order situation of the state has to be maintained, and we are also seeing a war of words play out between the TMC and the BJP over what's been happening in the state. All right, Kishore is joining us on the phone line. Kishore, we're seeing that Loket Chatterjee has come to meet the commissioner. Those are live visuals coming in right now. She's at the top cops office in Hooghly. What can we expect right now?
Live visuals coming from Hooghly. We can see BJP MP and BJP leader Loket Chatterjee. She's inside the police station. She has come to meet with the police commissioner. Yesterday we saw that the same police commissioner was with the governor. Governor was asking questions about what exactly went wrong on that day, what happened and what actions have been taken. Today BJP leader Loket Chatterjee has come to submit a deputation from the BJP party in order to demand that proper law and order should be restored in that area, proper law and order situation should be restored in that area, and also that the ones who are culprits should be punished as soon as possible. However, just outside that venue, outside that police station, there are hundreds of BJP workers who are stopped, and there is a ruckus there. We can see that just outside the police station, all the BJP workers are there sloganeering about why such situation will arise in the state, why the Ram Navami processions won't have any security arrangements, and why will it be attacked. And inside, Loket Chatterjee is inside the police station. We can see the live visuals there. Outside, all the journalists are waiting for her to come out. She may come out anytime and she may speak to the media as well. We can see that she just entered the police station and she is there to submit the deputation, which mainly demands to restore law and order in that place. Yesterday, Shukanto Mojumdar was stopped in Hooghly. He was stopped from entering the violence hit areas. Today, Loket Chatterjee went there. Yesterday only she announced that she will be visiting all these areas and she will be talking to the police as well, to the commissioner as well. And that's what we are seeing, live visuals of Loket Chatterjee inside the police commissionerate of Hooghly, and she is meeting with the commissioner Amit P. Jagalvi, and she is talking about that day's violence and what action has been taken on behalf of the opposition party of West Bengal.
Right, Kishalay. So, Kishalay, keep getting us those top details right now. We are seeing that those visuals coming in from the Hooghly Police Commissioner's office, and the Republic is also reporting live from Hooghly, continuing our coverage. And Kishalay, coming back to you at this point of time, as we wait for more details coming in after the BJP delegation is there at the Police Commissioner's office, we wait for more details to come in from there. But take us through exactly what's happening in Rishra right now, because the last update that we had got was that internet services still remain suspended, but the police are saying that the situation is under control so far in Rishra, in the Hooghly district.
Well, exactly. The situation still remains to be tense, and Section 144 is still imposed in that area. We were talking about this a while back. We were breaking in Republic TV that how the Calcutta High Court has observed that if the police, West Bengal police, if the state police cannot take proper actions, then there is a possibility that central forces may be used as well. That observation came from the Calcutta High Court. The Calcutta High Court observed that the main important thing right now is to ensure that all the people, common people of West Bengal get proper security, and they should not be fearful of stepping out of their homes, and they should get proper security, and law and order situation should be improved. That's what the High Court observed, and also said that if the state police is not able to maintain law and order, then there is a possibility of using other kinds of forces as well. And in spite of saying that, the state argued in the court, the state lawyer said in the court that the situation is under control, and the opposition lawyer said that why then still now Section 144 is imposed in that whole area. So at one hand, situation remains tense right there.
All right, viewers, we have to shift our focus once more because we're getting some more breaking updates coming in. More breaking updates coming in right now. And what we can tell you, viewers, is that Republic has accessed a notice of the police which states that the main accused in the Kerala attack case was earlier reported missing, viewers. So getting these details coming in here in Republic TV, where we are learning is that the notice of the police is saying that the main accused in Kerala attack case was earlier reported missing. This is the top update coming here on Republic TV. A short while back, we told you that the accused was arrested from Maharashtra, and we're also getting more details about that story, that his home is being searched in Shaheen Bagh, which is in Delhi. So there's a Shaheen Bagh link coming out as well as the Kerala train attack investigation continues. Now, the anti-terrorism squad of Maharashtra Police and Central Intelligence have nabbed the man suspected of starting a fire on the Kerala train that killed 3 people. He was absconding for a while, and the police also saying that this accused was reported missing, and that is the notice of the police on that, viewers. We're getting these back-to-back details coming in as well. We are also learning that he is from Delhi's Shaheen Bagh, and he has been reported missing. That is the big detail coming in, that he has been reported missing, viewers. Getting these details coming in on Republic TV. Also reacting to the arrest, Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnav has said that this person who committed this crime has been apprehended in Ratnagiri of Maharashtra. And the Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnav thanking the Maharashtra government, the police, NRPF and NIA for apprehending him quickly. All right, let's go to Shravan Sen, our senior editor, who's joining us live. Shravan, Republic has accessed the notice of the police, and it's saying that the main accused in the Kerala attack was earlier reported missing. This is one more breakthrough coming in. Shravan.
Well, in fact, I would say this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot more to really come out because the investigation has just begun. What we do not know at this point in time was that whether at all Shah Rukh was operating all by himself. It appears from the preliminary investigation that's been carried out by Maharashtra ATS that there were certain instructions that were actually given to him. Whom were the instructions given by? That is still not known. Was he actually operating all by himself? That too is not very clear at this point, at this stage. But where exactly is the Shaheen Bagh link essentially emerging? That comes in from a hue and cry notice that was basically issued by the police. This after his fatherhood had already lodged a missing complaint. And what you see right now on your screens are details of that particular notice that has now been issued, and he had essentially gone missing. The same very person, it turns out, has now been tracked out in Ratnagiri. What essentially happened in terms of soon after this incident took place, where he left from that particular train, it turns out that he fled from Kerala. He was camping in Maharashtra, in fact went to a hospital in Ratnagiri, and he was getting himself treated. But surprisingly, he left his treatment midway. That's when the alarm bell was raised. The Maharashtra ATS received a tip-off of his presence in Ratnagiri district. An exhaustive search and operation was then carried out by the Maharashtra ATS. It turns out that the Central Intelligence had provided certain inputs to the Maharashtra ATS, and thereafter Maharashtra ATS also informed Kerala ATS. In all likelihood, in a short while from now, we are expecting that the Kerala ATS team would also be reaching Ratnagiri district. First, he was taken into the custody of the Railway Protection Force, and now we're being told that a joint interrogation is going to take place between Maharashtra ATS as well as Kerala ATS. Whether at all this was some sort of a lone wolf attack, was this person actually radicalized? All this information yet to really come in from the Kerala police. They've been quite tight-lipped. In fact, they've carried out multiple searches. Searches are also being carried out in the national capital, in Shaheen Bagh area, where his permanent address is indicated to be in Shaheen Bagh. In fact, let's also play out that eyewitness account, yet another Republic exclusive of the eyewitness account. The person who was present at that point in time, who saw Shah Rukh actually entering the train. He was carrying 2 petrol bombs. All those details now emerging. Perhaps we could also play out that eyewitness account in a short while from now.
Right, Shravan. So we're getting many details, and you're right. We're getting many reactions coming in as well. We're getting reactions coming in from the eyewitness. Republic spoke to the eyewitness. We, in fact, also have a reaction from the accused father. Let's play out that reaction from the accused father. Then we go to Varshini, who'll get us more details.
हमें कोई पता नहीं है। 31 तारीख के बाद में मैंने फ़ोन किया उसको, लेकिन मुझे नहीं पता वो कहाँ गया कहाँ नहीं गया। यहाँ से काम पे के लिए बोल के गया।
तो यहाँ से कौन सी तारीख?
31 तारीख को फ्राइडे को गया है।
फ्राइडे को
31 तारीख।
क्या बोल कर गया था? कहाँ गया?
सेक्टर 31 निठारी काम पे जा रहा।
कितने बजे?
9:15 बजे
सुबह। फिर उसके बाद आपकी उससे दोबारा कब बात हुई?
दोबारा बात नहीं हुई। फ़ोन बंद जा रहा है उसी दिन से।
उसी दिन से?
हाँ।
आपने कब ट्राई किया, मतलब जब वो शाम को घर नहीं आया?
शाम को जब ही तुरंत ट्राई करा, जब पता नहीं चला उसका शाम को।
अच्छा, आपने उसके जो गुमशुदगी की भी रिपोर्ट दर्ज कराई थी?
हाँ,
कौन से थाने में कराई, कब कराई थी आपने?
शाहीन बाग थाने में 2 तारीख को। साधारण व्यक्ति था, उसमें कोई वो नहीं था कि वो कोई मतलब किसी तरह का कोई रिकॉर्ड तो होता उसका कहीं, या घर से कुछ मिलता, घर से कुछ मिला ही नहीं।
Varshini is also joining us live. Varshini, take our viewers through exactly what we have learned so far, because you spoke to the eyewitness. They told you some very important details as well. And of course, the big update also just come in is that that this accused is from Shaheen Bagh in Delhi. So many connections coming out, Varshini.
Well, absolutely, yes, Shivangi. If you see, this is a very bigger, much bigger scenario that we're talking about. Though it looks like it was a lone wolf attack, one person has come down to enter the train and set fire to a few passengers. But it looks like it is a bigger plan that was in action. Now that Republic has spoken to the family of the accused, we understand that he's been long gone from the house and he has left the house without any information as well as to where he's going and what he's going to do. Therefore, it very clearly shows that it was intended for him to travel from Delhi all the way to Kerala and board this train and perform this attack in the first place. And now, if you see, as far as the investigation is concerned, the Kerala police have Shahrukh Saifi in their custody. The Kerala ATS, in fact, have them in their custody. They reached Maharashtra's Ratnagiri early in the morning, and they were there with the Maharashtra ATS, and it is a combined investigation that is happening there. Once they take charge, they will be bringing back him to Kannur, and he is reaching Kannur today in the evening is what we are being told from the police sources. And the other important police officials who have been in the part of the investigation in this case right from the beginning, including the law and order ADGP, the crime branch IG, and the other important senior officials, including Kozhikode commissioner. Everybody have left from Kozhikode and they are on the way to Kannur. The Kannur commissioner and the Kannur SP and everybody will come together for this interrogation as soon as Shahrukh Saifi, along with the SIT, the special investigation team who are there in Maharashtra, will land in Kannur in the evening. And as soon as they land, all these police officials will begin their interrogation with Shahrukh Saifi. And later tomorrow in the morning, we are expecting that he would be produced before a judge for further, for the next course of action in this arrest, Shivangi.
Right, Varshini. Varshini is getting us all the top details right now. Let's go back to Shravan. Who's getting us more details. Shravan, now we have seen that, we have seen how the central intelligence agencies and we have seen how the police as well, how they have all worked together to nab this accused when it comes to investigation, and how we can expect this case to play out in the next few days. What's your sense of that, Shravan?
Well, in fact, the biggest question mark right now in this entire investigation is whether at all there is any terror angle, because what we do not know is that was he operating all by himself or did he have any accomplices. In fact, sources within the Maharashtra ATS now indicating that they are also looking at the possibility of other people being involved. And why exactly did he actually flee from Kerala and enter Maharashtra, which essentially indicated that perhaps he had someone known in the district of Ratnagiri. That is exactly what they are looking at. And perhaps the questioning which is basically underway at this point in time is also focusing on whether he belongs to any particular module or this was something that he had done all by himself. It turns out from the preliminary investigation that certain instructions were actually given to him. But what is not clear at this stage is whether at all this instruction that had come in, did it actually come in from some sort of organization that he was affiliated to? That is also not known. Preliminary investigation has indicated that there is some extent of radicalization that they sense, but the more details are yet to come in. Most likely with the Kerala police taking over this entire matter, more details are only expected once he's taken into custody by Kerala police. That is only going to happen after the transit remand is taken by the police, and thereafter he's taken back to Kerala.
Right. Right. So we're getting these details coming in. In fact, we're getting some more breaking updates. Now, we're getting some more breaking updates, Shravan. We are learning is that were there more people involved in this case? We're getting some more details coming in, Shravan. If you could take our viewers through exactly that, because the police and the investigative agency is suspecting that there could be many more people involved in this terrible, terrible crime which took place.
Well, as I said, there is a lot of uncertainty as far as this case goes. There is very little clarity in how many people were really working. Was this a lone wolf attack? And if that was the case, then there is a possibility of radicalization to have taken place, that he may have been radicalized. Now, whether this was just online radicalization, was he in touch with a few handlers, all that is not very clear at this point in time. But it certainly raises a suspicion given the fact that he would have chosen one particular express train and carrying those bottles. The nature of the liquid too is now being examined by the forensic department. Where exactly did he procure from? But right now, the mandate for the Maharashtra ATS is to basically find out whether at all there are any accomplices in the state of Maharashtra, because the fact that he chose to be in Maharashtra soon after carrying out the attack, he fled from Kerala and he entered the state of Maharashtra, only indicated that there was some sort of a support base that he has in the district of Ratnagiri. Also, more importantly, what turns out is that he was actually receiving certain treatment in a hospital in Ratnagiri. That's when the tip-off that was actually received by Maharashtra ATS that a person had basically got himself admitted after sustaining some serious injuries. This when he actually jumped off from the train, leading to sustaining injuries on his head, and he was getting his treatment done. But what raised the alarm bell was that he left the treatment midway and he basically escaped from the hospital. That's when the hospital authorities informed the local police station, and finally you have a joint operation being carried out. This entire search operation was carried out in multiple areas of Ratnagiri district, and finally he was arrested late last night, and Kerala ATS was immediately informed about the arrest. We give it to understand that a team of Kerala ATS is already on its way. In fact, should have reached by now. A joint interrogation is going to take place. He's going to be produced before the court for a transit remand. In all likelihood, he's taken back by the Kerala ATS for further investigation. Whether at all the National Investigation Agency is going to step in, Shivangi, that's not clear at this stage, because no such directives have been given by the Union Home Ministry. Because remember, for them to take over the case, there has to be a direction coming in from the Union Home Ministries. All that perhaps would become clearer after the forensic examination reports also come in, and the preliminary investigation is basically carried out by the Kerala police.
Right. Okay, Shravan, thank you for getting us all those inside details of this case. I'm also thanking Varshini and Piyush, who's at Shaheen Bagh. Now, Shaheen Bagh, viewers, is the same place where the accused belongs to, and his home is being searched there. I'm thanking all our reporters right now. We're taking a very short break on Republic TV. But the big story right now, of course, coming in, that Kerala train attack probe details are out. The accused has been arrested, but the police notice says that the accused was missing for a couple of days. We're getting big updates coming in on this story. We're also learning is that this accused belongs to Shaheen Bagh. So that is one more detail which has come out, viewers. Also, Republic TV speaking to the eyewitnesses there. All right, taking a very short break on India's #1 news network. Much more coming up on the other side.
आप सभी देश के जन जन तक सही सूचनाएं पहुंचाने में अहम भूमिका निभा रहे हैं। जब नेशन फर्स्ट होता है, तब हमारे संकल्प भी बड़े होते हैं और उनको सिद्ध करने के प्रयास भी व्यापक होते हैं।
प्रधानमंत्री जी, हमने भी ठान लिया है, हमारा रिपब्लिक मीडिया नेटवर्क भी अपने कदम और भी तेज करेगा।
इस बार लोकतंत्र के मंदिर को, हमारे संसद को चलने नहीं दिया जा रहा। क्या कारण है कि इस बार काले कपड़े पहनकर लोग अपनी प्रस्तुतिकरण कर रहे हैं, जबकि ये पहले कभी भी ये स्थिति कांग्रेस पार्टी के द्वारा ये प्रस्तुतिकरण नहीं हुई। और इसका कारण है, राहुल जी को एक विशेष सत्कार दिया जा रहा है। तो फिर आज मैं पूछना चाहता हूं, ये हिपोक्रेसी क्यों है? इसका जवाब कांग्रेस पार्टी को देना होगा। और इसी के साथ जो अत्यंत आश्चर्यजनक वाक्य रहा राहुल गांधी जी के द्वारा कि मैं गांधी हूं और गांधी कभी माफी नहीं मांगते, और इसी के साथ साथ जो कांग्रेस की विचारधारा और कांग्रेस की नीति सदैव रही है कि जहां पार्टी के वरिष्ठ नेता, संसद के उपनेता
Poster war continue in the national capital. This is Bharatiya Janata Party versus Aam Aadmi Party. We have seen how Aam Aadmi Party came out with the different posters targeting Prime Minister Narendra Modi as well as BJP. Even it was the degree row of the Prime Minister on which the Aam Aadmi Party came out with a poster. Then now this is the fresh poster which has been released by Bharatiya Janata Party. This is in the format of a poster, like a picture poster, like a movie poster. There it has been clearly written Aap Kattar Corrupt and directed by Arvind Kejriwal. In between it is Chor Machaye Shor. So that's something what has been written on this fresh poster which has been released by Bharatiya Janata Party. We have seen earlier how even the action was taken by the police if we talk about the posters which was pasted by the Aam Aadmi Party. But yet this war of word and this poster war continues in the national capital, and this is again Aam Aadmi Party versus Bharatiya Janata Party. With video journalist Yashpal, I am Anuj and this is Republic.
Viewers, much more coming up on the it's a very short break. Poster wars between Aam Aadmi Party and BJP continues in the national capital.
इस बार लोकतंत्र के मंदिर को, हमारे संसद को चलने नहीं दिया जा रहा। क्या कारण है कि इस बार काले कपड़े पहनकर लोग अपनी प्रस्तुतिकरण कर रहे हैं, जबकि ये पहले कभी भी ये स्थिति कांग्रेस पार्टी के द्वारा ये प्रस्तुतिकरण नहीं हुई। और इसका कारण है, राहुल जी को एक विशेष सत्कार दिया जा रहा है। तो फिर आज मैं पूछना चाहता हूं, ये हिपोक्रेसी क्यों है? इसका जवाब कांग्रेस पार्टी को देना होगा। और इसी के साथ जो अत्यंत आश्चर्यजनक वाक्य रहा राहुल गांधी जी के द्वारा कि मैं गांधी हूं और गांधी कभी माफी नहीं मांगते, और इसी के साथ साथ जो कांग्रेस की विचारधारा और कांग्रेस की नीति सदैव रही है कि जहां पार्टी के वरिष्ठ नेता, संसद के उपनेता ने संसद में कहा कि गांधी परिवार के लिए न्यायालय में अलग नियम होने चाहिए। ये इस बात का प्रमाण है कि कांग्रेस पार्टी के लिए कुछ लोग फर्स्ट क्लास सिटीजन्स हैं और आप और हम सारे के सारे थर्ड क्लास सिटीजन्स हैं।
इस देश में बहुत समय के बाद एक ऐसी सरकार आई है जो सरकार टिकाने के लिए नहीं।
आप सभी देश के जन जन तक सही सूचनाएं पहुंचाने में अहम भूमिका निभा रहे हैं। जब नेशन फर्स्ट होता है तब हमारे संकल्प भी बड़े होते हैं और उनको सिद्ध करने के प्रयास भी व्यापक होते हैं।
प्रधानमंत्री जी, हमने भी ठान लिया है हमारा रिपब्लिक मीडिया नेटवर्क भी अपने कदम और भी तेज करेगा।
A very good afternoon. It's 1:30. I'm Samiksha Srivastava. We are live and breaking, getting you all the top stories, starting first with the top headlines this Wednesday afternoon. High drama in Telangana over arrest of state BJP chief Bandi Sanjay. BJP launches massive protest over arrest. Police convoy with Bandi Sanjay blocked. Main accused in Kozhikode train attack has now been arrested in Maharashtra by the ATS. Superstar Kicha Sudeep could be roped in as star campaigner for BJP in Karnataka. Calcutta High Court tells Mamata government to use other forces if police is unable to maintain peace. Trump attacks Soros-backed attorney after his arraignment, says his indictment is a conspiracy before the elections. And we start with the latest that's coming in on Bengal violence with the Calcutta High Court now pulling up the TMC government in the state. The High Court has now asked Mamata government to deploy central forces in Bengal for Hanuman Jayanti rally. So after the violence we saw during the Navami processions in the state of Bengal, which turned violent in several areas, including Hooghly's Rishra. The latest we understand is that the High Court having asked the TMC government to deploy central forces in Bengal for the Hanuman Jayanti rally. So the High Court saying that all checks and balances need to be maintained ahead of the Hanuman Jayanti rally, which would take place in the state, asking the state government to deploy central forces in Bengal for Hanuman Jayanti. And we'll try and get a voice from the Bagla newsroom as well. But remember, earlier today, the High Court had also pulled up the TMC government over the Bengal violence, saying that if need be, paramilitary forces should be deployed in the state of Bengal. Remember, the High Court, while it was hearing the matter, had stated that the state has a right to not give permission to rallies and reduce the number of such processions, and that videography must be done and all the volunteers must be known to the police, and that central forces have to be deployed in sensitive areas.
হনুমান জয়ন্তীতে কেন্দ্রীয় বাহিনীর অর্ডার দিল কলকাতা হাইকোর্ট। হনুমান জয়ন্তীতে হাইকোর্ট অর্ডার দিল কেন্দ্রীয় বাহিনী থাকবে, রাজ্যকে তারা সমস্ত রকম সহযোগিতা করবে, সেই অর্ডার কলকাতা হাইকোর্ট
কলকাতা তো নিয়েছেন বাংলার মানুষের কথা ভেবে। সাধারণ মানুষের এত বড় ভোগান্তি, সাধারণ মানুষকে মানে যে দুর্বিষহ কেন সাধারণ মানুষ ভোগ করবে এই মারধর, এই পাথরবাজি, কেন সাধারণ মানুষ ভোগ করবে? পশ্চিমবঙ্গে বেশিরভাগটাই আমাদের হিন্দু কালচার, বাঙালি হিন্দুরা তারা সবকিছু করে, রামের পুজো করে, হনুমানের পুজো করে, দুর্গা পুজো, কালী পুজো, সরস্বতী পুজো করে এবং সাধুবাদ জানাই। এবং আমরা রিকোয়েস্ট করেছি, আমরা সিপিকে কেন্দ্রীয় বাহিনী এখানে ডিপ্লয়েড করা হয়।
Didi, you told from Delhi that Bengal is converting like a Kashmir. So why you told Bengal is a part of India? Why told that Bengal is
पूर्व कश्मीर में जो पत्थरबाज था अभी वो बंगाल में आ गया। हम लोग देखे थे कि पूर्व कश्मीर में जो पाकिस्तान का जो झंडा हम लोग देखे थे, अभी बंगाल का परिस्थिति ऐसा ही हो गया है। जैसे हम लोग देखे कि रामनवमी के शोभा यात्रा के ऊपर से पत्थरबाजी हो रहा था, उसमें कोई भी कार्रवाई नहीं हुआ, लेकिन ऊपर से देखे तो जिसके ऊपर आक्रमण हुआ, जो शोभा यात्रा में जो साधारण जो जनरल पब्लिक जो ऐसे ही शोभा यात्रा में शामिल हुए थे, हमारे माता जी, हमारे बहन, सब लोग, बच्चे लोग जो शामिल हुए थे, उसके ऊपर जिसके ऊपर हमला हुआ है उसको गिरफ्तारी किया। अभी तक हम लोग को पता है भी 17 साल का एक लड़की जो कॉलेज से आ रहे थे, उसके साथ रामनवमी का कोई संपर्क नहीं है, कोई पॉलिटिकल कनेक्शन भी नहीं है, लेकिन उसको भी गिरफ्तार किया। कोई मुंगेर से कोई किसी को गिरफ्तार किया। तो सब लोग को जो गिरफ्तार कर रहे हैं ये वन साइडेड हो रहा है। और क्यों जो पत्थरबाज है अभी तक, जो उस दिन 4-5 ट्रकों में आके जो ट्रेन में पत्थर फेंका, लोकल ट्रेन में ऐसा करके आक्रमण अटैक किया, उसको क्यों अभी तक नहीं अरेस्ट किया? हमारा क्वेश्चन, हमारा सबसे बड़ा क्वेश्चन यही है, क्या ममता बनर्जी अपीसमेंट का पॉलिटिक्स कर रहा है? क्या ममता बनर्जी तुष्टीकरण का राजनीति कर रहा है? क्या ममता बनर्जी सामने पंचायत निर्वाचन है, सामने लोकसभा निर्वाचन है, इसलिए 30% को कंसोलिडेट करने के लिए कर रहा है? क्योंकि हम लोग देखे हैं कि सागरदी की चुनाव में लास्ट बाई इलेक्शन में पूरा टीएमसी ने हार गए थे और उसके लिए उनके थोड़ा सा डाउट भी हो गया है, क्योंकि कोई भी मुसलमान बोलिए, हिंदू बोलिए, किसी के लिए भी बंगाल में डेवलपमेंट नहीं किया, विकास नहीं किया, इसलिए वोट बैंक करके मुस्लिम सांप्रदायिक पॉलिटिक्स करके उन्होंने पश्चिम बंगाल को डिवाइड एंड रूल का सिचुएशन बना रखे हैं।
চন্দননগর পুলিশ কমিশনারেটে আপনি আসবেন, কি রাখলেন?
And tracking closely the other story from Karnataka, where Kicha Sudeep has stated that he would be campaigning for the BJP ahead of the upcoming 10th May elections in the state of Karnataka. So ending those speculations that were made that Kicha Sudeep could be joining the BJP, the superstar there, claiming that he would be campaigning for the BJP but not really joining the party per se. In fact, he's gone on to state that he would not be contesting polls. So very clearly Kicha Sudeep ending those speculations that were being made. In fact, amidst all this, we are also given to understand that Kicha Sudeep also received some threats, after which a complaint has also been filed by the police. Let's go across to our executive editor Niranjan, also joining us. Niranjan, a lot of speculations were of course being made, but tell us, what can we expect with Kicha Sudeep there stating that he would be campaigning for the BJP?
Well, it appears, Samiksha, that a lot of people are rattled already because his colleagues from the industry are sort of speaking out, they're attacking him. And when he addressed the media a few hours back rather, he also said he knows who has sent the threat letter to him. So it's going down to the wire, this election, because pollsters will tell you that no party is ahead. No party can get to the magic number in the Karnataka elections. And when it's that close, I think every party will try and use that, that difference, that push, whatever they can, that comes their way to sort of get in that extra vote, right? So that's exactly what the BJP seems to be doing right now, with Basavaraj Bommai, roping in Kicha Sudeep, very popular actor, if not one of the most popular in the Kannada film industry. Very interestingly, Samiksha, he'd spoken to Republic TV a few months back. You remember there was a spat between him and a few actors from Bollywood where on the Hindi language controversy, very interestingly, he had spoken to Republic TV, he gave us an interview, and in that interview, I still remember when we spoke to him, he praised the Prime Minister a couple of times. A few days back, he also met DK Shivkumar, Congress leader. So he's been sort of sending mixed signals. People have been discussing which way he's going to eventually go. But I think he's made it clear he's not going to contest the elections, but will be campaigning, which means he's not going to be focusing on one seat. He will be campaigning perhaps for several leaders. He has said he has absolutely no interest in politics, but he says that he's supporting the BJP. Now that much is clear. He's supporting the BJP. He will be out there campaigning for the BJP officially. And I think the run-up has begun. Most of the top leaders from Delhi are already in Karnataka. Senior most leaders, ministers included. This is a very critical state. In fact, the first big state to go to elections in 2023. And whichever way Karnataka goes is going to sort of tell you how the country is going to perhaps vote in the other two elections. Or we'll give you an indicator.
So that's why this one is critical. We're also hearing that it's not just him. Another actor, at least Darshan, once again, very popular actor in the Kannada film industry, is also likely to join the BJP, rather show support for the BJP. So there is speculation still whether they will be officially joining or they will just sign up as star campaigners like many stars do usually before elections. So we're keeping an eye out. That's a live shot there from Bengaluru. Anytime now that news conference is going to begin, where the Karnataka Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai will be perhaps on stage. There are 4 or 5 chairs, so assuming that there will be more than one actor there for sure. Samiksha.
All right, just stay with us. Let's listen into a reaction, a statement that has come in from the police also after Kicha Sudeep received a threat as well. All right, before we play out that statement that has come in from the DCP south of Karnataka, Bengaluru, on the threat that was received by Kicha Sudeep, let's take a word from Prajwal as well. Prajwal, if you can give us a sense how much of this is going to be a fillip for the BJP, given that Kicha Sudeep has a huge fan base across the state of Karnataka.
Now, Samiksha, looking at how the equations are playing out, he hails from the Nayaka community, the Valmiki Nayaka community, quite a prominent community within the scheduled tribes as well. And it is also to notice the fact that he has a lot of prominence mainly in the Hyderabad, Karnataka region because of the dominance of this particular caste as well. Mainly if you're looking at it, Raichur, Chitradurga, Davangere, and also other regions. And apart from it, as a fan following, Kicha Sudeep has a massive fan following, mainly in the Hooghly, Karnataka region, the twin cities of Hooghly, Dharwad. We're also looking at Belagavi as well, where it also has the second largest number of assembly constituencies too. So therefore now Sudeep being roped in by the BJP is something which all the parties will be looking into. And also the equation that he shares with Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai has always been a talking point, because just a month ago we initially saw that there were pictures on social media which was shared with DK Shivkumar and Sudeep as well. And now Sudeep coming out in the open stating that he will be campaigning for a few of his BJP friends too. So this clearly goes ahead and states the fact that he will be campaigning only for a few of the candidates. Who will these candidates be, and where will this, which are these assembly constituencies is something that will have to be seen as well. And also incidentally, if you're looking at it, the Hooghly Karnataka region mainly, even Shigaon, which is the assembly constituency of the Chief Minister of Karnataka, falls under this region as well. So this has been a systematic planning by the BJP now to rope in Kicha Sudeep coming in, but he's also categorically stated that he will not be joining any political party, but he will be campaigning only for a few friends in the BJP. So this was stated by Sudeep himself, and now he's already arrived here at a private hotel, and shortly we are expecting that the press conference will begin soon as well, because we are awaiting Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai too to come in sometime as well. And we are right outside where where he is at present now, and also a few of the BJP leaders too having a word with Sudeep ahead of this much awaited press conference where the official decision and the disclosure will be made by the BJP party in Karnataka.
Yes. Prajwal, just a follow-up question. Do we know anything as of yet about this threat letter that was apparently received by the manager of Kicha Sudeep? Any source-based information you're picking up as to who could exactly be behind this threat that he's received?
We did speak to DCP South, Mr. Krishnakant, who clearly stated that this particular threat letter, which was addressed to the superstar Sudeep, was in fact on the 29th of March, because this complaint has been registered on the 29th of March before it became public as well. But also now it is being stated that these miscreants have also targeted his father Sanjeev and his mother Saroja as well. So therefore, even there, even in the complainant's name, both their names too have been included as well. And this is something which has to be seen at this point of time, and they have also stated that it is under investigation now, and the case has been handed over to the city crime branch, which is the CCB2, so that investigations will take place as well. So is Sudeep being targeted because he is a part of a political party, or he is aligning himself towards the BJP? That will have to be answered. And also Sudeep dismissed this, clearly stating that this was this was a much earlier issue, and he will address this issue in the right channels and the right forums. But as of now, his his major concentration will be to go on and campaign for his friends within the BJP party.
Yes. Stay with us, and quickly taking a word from Niranjan also. Niranjan, you are from Karnataka. If you can give us a sense, the kind of following that Kicha Sudeep really enjoys, and how much of this is going to be a boost for the BJP?
Well, he's undoubtedly one of the biggest stars in Karnataka, and not just in Karnataka. In fact, if you look at his last film, he's produced by some people in Bollywood, and it was a movie that made good money, I would say. I don't know the exact amount of money. It's a Bollywood movie, so we don't track too much of that. But he did, of course, do well, and not just that. He also said very interestingly in the news conference that when he was in trouble, there were people within the BJP who stood by him, which is the reason why he's decided to sort of back them now in this election. So that's a very interesting message we felt, because the sense that we got when he spoke up during the Hindi language controversy was that he was trying to take sides, but he's made it clear that he is taking sides, and that side will be with the BJP. I think the live shot is there. Let's go across to Prajwal, who will give us more details. Samiksha.
All right, Niranjan, stay with us. We'll leave it at that. So stand by for that press briefing, which would happen in just a short while from now by the Karnataka Chief Minister and Kitcher Sudeep. For now, to other news break that's just coming in on Bandi Sanjay, who's now been detained by the Telangana police. And we've now accessed the FIR in Bandi Sanjay case, which mentions his alleged links in the paper leak matter. Now remember, he was arrested. In fact, he was taken into custody late last night, and he was not really told by the police as to on what grounds he was being detained. But the latest we're given to understand that the FIR that we've accessed mentions the alleged links of the Telangana BJP chief in the paper leak matter. So that's the latest coming in. He was detained by the police a little after midnight, triggering protest by the BJP workers as well. However, the police gave no reasons for the detention of Bandi Sanjay. Later, the BJP MP supporters also gathered outside the police station to protest against the detention of Bandi Sanjay in this matter. Remember, the BJP has already moved a plea in the High Court over the alleged illegal detention of Bandi Sanjay. But the latest we're given to understand that he's been taken into custody over a paper leak case. Aneri, what do we know so far? Finally, we have some details about on what grounds was Bandi Sanjay taken into custody by the Telangana police.
Right, Samiksha, we have been seeing how all the drama which has been unfolding, the high-ended political face-off which has been going on here in the state of Telangana between the BJP and the BRS. Well, now what we are learning from, as we access the FIR copy of BJP State President Bandi Sanjay, who was arrested last night. But the sections first I will go through is 420 IPC 4A and also under the 6 TS Public Examination Act has been booked against Bandi Sanjay. So definitely we have been seeing that how the BJP has been questioning the state government over all of this, but also at the same time now we see that the police officials have booked Bandi Sanjay under this alleged paper leak row which has been going on, and also at the same time now we are seeing that the BJP leaders have moved to the High Court they have moved an house motion petition in the Telangana High Court against the arrest. But also at the same time, if we go through the FIR copy which mentions the details where they say that according to the brief facts of the case which occurred on 4/4/2023 at 11 at ZPHC Boys School, which was reported on the same day at 3 hours, there was a complaint which was filed in the police station in which he stated that he was working as the headmaster of the ZPTC school and also acting as the 10th class board exams chief superintendent. Hindi exam paper was conducted. That was yesterday, as we had been mentioning that there was a paper leak which happened yesterday. Now as usual, many students attended and wrote the exam in ZPTC school center, exam center, during the ongoing examination at around 11 hours. Through close people to complain, came to know that some unknown persons took the question paper from the unknown student in this exam center, and then after
yes, and just a quick follow-up question to sum it all from the face of it, does it look that the Telangana police has some solid grounds for the arrest of Bandi Sanjay?
Well, Samiksha will have to wait and watch in that regard, because this is just an FIR copy which we have got. Well, no police official confirmation in regard with where Bandi Sanjay is being taken to, because because early in the morning also Bandi Sanjay was shifted from one police station. He was just some time back taken to Palakurti hospital for medical tests. So whether he will be produced before the court or not also remains to be seen, because as of now also the location of Bandi Sanjay is not yet disclosed by the police officials, and also at the same time the BJP has been calling it as an illegal arrest, because last night when we had seen Bandi Sanjay...
Aneri, I'm sorry, I'll have to interrupt you there for now to another news break that's just coming in. This one on the MHA having issued an advisory to all states in preparation for the Hanuman Jayanti. So that's the news break that's just coming in of the MHA having issued an advisory to all states in preparation for Hanuman Jayanti. The governments are encouraged to ensure the maintenance of law and order, peaceful observance of the festival, and monitoring of any factors that could disturb communal harmony in the society. So remember, this comes in wake of the violent protests we've seen during the Navami processions that were carried out in several states, including Bengal and Bihar as well. But that's the latest, of course, coming in the MHA advisory that's now been issued in wake of the Hanuman Jayanti that is coming up in the next few days. Let's go across to Niranjan. Niranjan, if you can take us through the details of this advisory that's been issued to all the states.
Well, given what's happened in Bengal and in some states, including Bihar, on Ram Navami, the clashes that took place, including in Maharashtra, in fact, the central government this time are taking no chances, issuing an advisory. The Ministry of Home Affairs has officially issued an advisory to all states in preparation for Hanuman Jayanti, and the governments are encouraged to ensure that the maintenance of law and order, peaceful observance of the festival, and monitoring of any factors that could disturb communal harmony in society. So this time around, because some of the organizations involved and some of the state governments have sort of tried to claim that this violence will continue till Hanuman Jayanti, etc. So not taking any chances, the central government warning the state governments this time, asking for them to be prepared, asking states to ensure that this time around there's maintenance of law and order, and there is peaceful observance of the festival, and monitoring should be taken care of, and especially the the states should be prepared if there are processions, etc., to be prepared completely with the law and order machinery.
All right, Niranjan, thank you for taking us through those details. So those are the details that are just trickling in. The MHA ensuring that there is no untoward situation, and in wake of the violent protests we've seen in recent past, taking cognizance and issuing an advisory ahead of Hanuman Jayanti.
ಒತ್ತಡ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇವಾಗ ಯಾವುದೇ ನಾನು ಅಂತಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಒಬ್ಬ ಕಲಾವಿದ ಯಾರೇ ಆಗಲಿ, ಒಂದು ಜನರ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಸಂಪಾದಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಕೆಲವರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದಾಗ ಒಂದು ನೀವು ರಾಜಕೀಯಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತೀರಾ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ಕೊಡೋದ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ತಪ್ಪೇ ಇಲ್ವಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ತಪ್ಪೇ ಇಲ್ವಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ನನಗೂ ಪ್ರತಿ ಸತಿ ಬಂದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾನು ಪ್ರತಿ ಸತಿನೂ ನಾನು ಕೆಲವು ನಿಲುವುಗಳನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಅದ್ರ ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ಅದೇ ತರ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ನ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಕೂಡ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಇತ್ತು ಸರ್, ಆತ್ಮೀಯರಿದ್ರು, ರಮ್ಯಾ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಬಂದು ಮಾತನಾಡಿದ್ರು.
ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನನ್ನ ಆತ್ಮೀಯರೇ ಸರ್. ಇವಾಗ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಪಕ್ಷದಲ್ಲೂ ನನ್ನ ಆತ್ಮೀಯರು ಇದಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು, ಕೆಲವು ನಿಲುವುಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೊಂತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಪರ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರು ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಕೆಲವು ನಿಲುವುಗಳನ್ನ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ತಗೊಂತಾ ಇದೀನಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ವೇ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರಾಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ನ ತೋರ್ಸಕ್ಕಾಗೋದು ನಮಗೆ.
ಕೆಲವು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಪ್ರಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ
ನನಗೆ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಮನುಷ್ಯನಾಗಿ
He's stating that he's leaving from his house for the press meet. This particular soundbite came in 1 hour ago.
ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿ, ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಲೆಟರು ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ವಿಚಾರ
speaking about the threat that he had received, and he stated that his house address is known by everybody, and therefore somebody has threatened him and has written a letter to him addressing it to him.
ಕೆಲವರು ಆಗೋರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಆಗದಿರೋರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನನ್ನ
And he's stating that in the field of films, some of the people might like him, some of them might dislike him.
ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನಗಳ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡಿರೋ ನಾನು ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಯಾರೋ
He's also clearly stating that even if I have not won the love of all the people, I have won the love of at least some people. And this is quite common when you're a public figure.
ಮಾತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಯಾರು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಬಗ್ಗೆ
He's also stating about the trolls on social media.
ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ಪಾಲಿಟಿಕ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಚಿತ್ರರಂಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋರ್ದೇ ಕೆಲವರು, ಅದು ಕೂಡ ನನಗೆ ಯಾರು ಅಂತಾನೂ ಗೊತ್ತು.
There is no relationship between the threat letter and him stating that he will be supporting or campaigning for the BJP. He's saying that these are two separate incidents.
ಅದಂತೂ ಸತ್ಯ.
And he's stating that he's not afraid of any sort of threat.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನನಗೆ ಬರೀ ಇಮೇಲ್ಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಮೇಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಡೀತದೆ.
ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ವೋಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಣ್ಣಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಿಜೆಪಿಯವರು ಸುದೀಪ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಪಕ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂತ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ನ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ವೋಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಣ್ಣಿಟ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಬಿಜೆಪಿ.
So that was a statement being given speaking to the media, Skitcha Sudeep saying that he would be campaigning for the BJP for the upcoming polls in the state that are slated to happen on 10th of May. Remember, the results would be announced on 13th of May, and Skitcha Sudeep there going all out and saying that he would be extending support to the BJP, would be campaigning for the party, but will not be joining the party per se.
The nation wants to know why Bengal is burning. Mamata Banerjee has declared that the BJP is the chief instigator. If that is the case, I ask, and if Mamata Banerjee does indeed have proof that the BJP is instigating, then why does she not arrest the BJP Bengal chief Shukanta Majumdar or the leader of the opposition and BJP leader Shuvendu Adhikari? And if she does not have the proof, then isn't she admitting her own defeat and inability in handling the situation, and therefore, to avoid blame, make it political? The state government is very quick to misuse the police to file FIRs on the media, on news channels like Republic. But when it comes to harshly implementing law and order, where it needs to be done, where is the police, Mamata Banerjee? Have lawbreakers in Bengal been emboldened to the point where they don't care two hoots about the police and the security machinery? And where is the minister in charge of law and order, Mamata Banerjee herself? If the governor visits the riot hit areas, where, we ask, is the chief minister? The nation wants to know. The nation must know.
QS&THE, the world's foremost university rankings organizations, have ranked Amity amongst the top 3% universities globally, making it among the very few Indian universities to be included in both rankings. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
इस देश में बहुत समय के बाद एक ऐसी सरकार आई है जो सरकार टिकाने के लिए नहीं चल रही, देश को सुधारने के लिए सरकार चल रही है।
ये पहला एक बड़ा इवेंट हुआ है जहां पे आप इस पर विस्तृत तौर से इन डिटेल आप बात करेंगे, तो लेट अस एड्रेस ऑल इश्यूज।
There's a mail that has been sent to you asking for help. Are you saying that there is no email? Boss, you cannot answer someone.
The biggest actions of the movements include of various rank. We've killed the Prime Minister, the Chief Minister, generals of the army. These are all targeted killing.
I am willing to ask you certain questions, sir.
You have a word.
You delete everything and then I'll
Where is the question of recording? Well, I'll show you, but why did you put your hand in my pocket? Why is it not my phone?
Mr. Vaze, why we arrested him? Because it was a case, I believe, that was closed by the police itself. They're trying to stop us from reporting.
यहाँ पर लिखा गया है स्टैंड। इसी जगह से सचिन वाजे को बोला गया था खड़े रहने के लिए।
We are standing in the premise of a church right in the middle of Bucha. This is exactly what Ukraine is now calling it, a genocide that has been committed by the Russian troops.
भारत की परिभाषा से मतलब सहमत है।
Everybody has right to self-determine. If I say Punjab is a separate country, I have right to do it.
nation wants to know why Bengal is burning. Mamta Banerjee has declared that the BJP is the chief instigator. If that is the case, I ask, and if Mamta Banerjee does indeed have proof that the BJP is instigating, then why does she not arrest the BJP Bengal chief Shukanta Majumdar or the leader of the opposition and BJP leader Shuvendu Adhikari? And if she does not have the proof, then isn't she admitting her own defeat and inability in handling the situation, and therefore, to avoid blame, make it political? The state government is very quick to misuse the police to file FIRs on the...
And any moment from now, Chief Minister Bomai and Kicha Sudeep's press briefing would begin. And this, of course, Kicha Sudeep, while speaking to the media a short while back, stated that he would be campaigning for the BJP but not joining the party per se. So, just in a short while from now, the press briefing of the Chief Minister Bomai and Kicha Sudeep would begin. Remember, a short while back, Kicha Sudeep, while speaking to the media, had made it clear that he is not going to be joining the BJP but would be extending all the support to the BJP from outside.
ನಿಮಗೆ ಈ ಸುದ್ದಿಗೋಷ್ಠಿಗೆ ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಹಾರ್ದಿಕವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಬಯಸಿ, ಇವತ್ತು ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಇವತ್ತು ವಿಶೇಷ ಒಂದು ಅತಿಥಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕನ್ನಡ ಚಲನಚಿತ್ರ ರಂಗದ ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧ ತಾರೆ, ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮ ನಟ, ವಾಗ್ಮಿ, ಜನಪ್ರಿಯರು ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಿಚ್ಚ ಸುದೀಪ್ ರವರು ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತನಾಡೋರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿರಿಯ ನಾಯಕರು, ಕಂದಾಯ ಸಚಿವರು ಆರ್ ಅಶೋಕ್ ಜಿಯವರು ಕೂಡ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಸುದೀಪ್ ರವರು ಏನು ಮಾತನಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಸಮಯ ವ್ಯರ್ಥ ಮಾಡದೆ ಮೊದಲು
ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ನಿನ್ನೆ ಸುದ್ದಿ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಸುದ್ದಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೊಡಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಸತ್ಯ ಆಗಿದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಕ್ಕೆ ಇಚ್ಛೆ ಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ಸುದೀಪ್, ಕಿಚ್ಚ ಸುದೀಪ್ ನಮ್ಮವರ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು, ತಮ್ಮ ಕೂಡ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ವಿಚಾರವನ್ನು, ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು, ತಮ್ಮ ಕೂಡ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಅವರು ಇವತ್ತು ತಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ವಿಚಾರವನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು ನಿಲುವನ್ನು ಪ್ರಕಟಣೆ ಮಾಡಲು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ನಿಲುವನ್ನು ಪ್ರಕಟಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನು ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಕಿಚ್ಚ ಸುದೀಪ್ ಅವರು ಮನದಾಳದ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ತಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಹಂಚಿಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್. ಸುದೀಪ್ ಅವರು ರಾಜಕಾರಣದಲ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಚಲನಚಿತ್ರ ಜಗತ್ತಿನಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಭಾಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಹೆಸರನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ವ್ಯೂ, ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಹಿ ಫೀಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಇದನ್ನು ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ನಾನು ಸುದೀಪ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಏನೇ ಸರ್ ಸುಂದರಪ್ಪ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ. ನಿಂದೇ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ.
ಗುಡ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ನೂನ್, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಷ್ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾಗಳನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್. ನಾನು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಶಾಕ್ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು ನನಗೆ. ನಾವು ಸರ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಪತ್ರಕರ್ತರು ಇಷ್ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾಗಳಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದ್ದೆ ಇವತ್ತು. ಅದನ್ನ ತೋರಿಸ್ಕಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಷ್ಟು ಜನ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಇಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಿನಿಮಾ.
I thank the team for inviting me to this press meet, and this is a massive number of cameras that I'm looking at.
ತಪ್ಪು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳೇ. ಆದರೆ ನಾನು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಿಂದ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದಿರೋದನ್ನ ಮಾಮ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಕರೆಯೋದು. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಹಾಗೆ ಕರಿತೀನಿ.
I always call the chief minister uncle because he seen me from a very young age and I was seen him. So this is a sort of bonding that I share with chief minister.
ನಿಲುವು ಅಂತ ಏನು ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ರಾಜಕೀಯನೂ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಬರೋದು ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಿಂದ ನಾನು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದಿರೋಂಥ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ. ನನ್ನ ಚಿತ್ರರಂಗದ ಮೊದಲ ಕಷ್ಟ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಕೆಲವರು ನನ್ನೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಾದಂಥ ಬಸವರಾಜ ಬೊಮ್ಮಾಯಿ ಮಾಮ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸರ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಲವಬಲ್, ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಾದಂಥ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗೆ. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ನಿಲುವು ಅಂತೇನಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಬಂದೆ, ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪರ ನಿಂತ್ಕೋತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಬಂದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾಗಳ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಸೆಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡನ್, ನಾವು ಬೆಳೆದು ಬಂದ ಹಾದಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಗಾಡ್ ಫಾದರ್ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲೂ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಚಿತ್ರರಂಗ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಗಾಡ್ ಫಾದರ್ ಯಾರೂ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಗಾಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫಾದರ್ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು.
I had no godfather when I entered the film industry, and God and father were two separate things for me.
ನನಗೋಸ್ಕರ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಮಾಮ ಅವಾಗ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ರಾಜಕೀಯಕ್ಕೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಆ ಟೈಮಿಂದ ನನಗೆ ಅವರ ಪರಿಚಯ. ಟುಡೇ ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ.
When I entered the film industry, Uncle Burma also entered the politics. Already made his ways across the political circle.
ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಸೊ ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಪರ ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ನ ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿರೋದು. ವಿಚ್
I would like to say that I always and will always continue to respect Chief Minister Burma as an individual, as a person who is somewhere very close to me and is related to me.
ನಾನು ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ನಾನು ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ, ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ
now there are many questions which is being pointed out, many questions being asked by us. Sudeep there. Now the BJP party spokesperson, the minister is intervening, stating that each one of them should wait and then go ahead and ask the question.
I'm here to give my support to my dear uncle and my respected Bumai sir. So I'm here to render my support.
Briefing in English, over to you in the studio.
ವಿಜಯ್ ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕೈ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಗುರು. ಹಲೋ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್, ನಾನು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಸರ್, ನನ್ನ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಒಬ್ರು ಫಾದರ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಈಗ ನನ್ನ ತಂದೆನ ನಂಬ್ತೀನಿ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ನನ್ನ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸಿದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ವೈ ಇಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸೋ ಡಿಸ್ಆರ್ಗನೈಸ್ಡ್? ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ನೋ. ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ನಾನು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರು ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮಾತುಕತೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, 100 ಜನದ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗೆ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ ನನಗೆ? ಸೊ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಸರ್, ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ.
There have been many questions which are being posed to stating that everybody will get a chance to go ahead and speak to him only on this platform, and he will be addressing them.
ಆ ಉತ್ತರ ನಾನು ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ನ ಉತ್ತರ ನೀವು ತಗೊಂತೀರಾ ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತೇನೆ, ನಾನು ಫೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಅಯ್ಯೋ. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈನಲ್ಲೇ ನಾನು ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದೆ ಸರ್. ಇವಾಗ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಪಕ್ಷದ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಿಲ್ಲಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗ್ಲೂ ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಈ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ನನಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಬೇಕಾದವರಾಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಈ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಪರ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದೇನದು ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಅದನ್ನ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟಪಡಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ಉತ್ತರ ಸಿಗ್ತಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
He's again reiterating and touching on the fact that he will be campaigning only for a few friends within the BJP. Very important.
ವಿಜಿ ಮುಗೀತು, ಅವರು ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಟಿವಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ.
ನಾನು ಮನೆ ಹತ್ರ ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್. ನೀವು ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಮನೆ ಹತ್ರ. ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಸರ್,
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇವ್ರದ್ದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ.
ಸರ್ ನನಗೆ ಪಕ್ಷ ಕರೆದಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನನಗೆ ಇವ್ರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ರೆಡಿ. ಹೌದಾ ಸರ್?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದೇ ನಿಮಿಷ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಪ್ಪ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಕೇಳಿ. ನೋಡಿ,
Sudeep is going ahead and stating that I did not come here because of the party called me. I came here because of Bomai, because he called me here because I always see him as a relative with great respect.
ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಪಕ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇರಿಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೆ ನಾನಿರುವಂತ ನಾನು ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ನಿನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಇದ್ರಿಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನೋಡಿ, ನನಗೆ ಇವತ್ತಿಂದಲ್ಲ ಮೊದಲಿಂದನೂ ಕೂಡ ಈ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತನಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಪಕ್ಷ ಆಗ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಿನ್ನ ಪ್ರಚಾರ ನಮಗೆ ಅಗತ್ಯ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಮಾತನಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾನು ಬೆಂಬಲ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ನೀವೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ ನಿಮಗೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾನು ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿದ್ಧನಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್.
ನನಗೆ ನೀವೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
TV9 ವಿಜಿ ಆಯ್ತು, ನಿಂತು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಪ್ಪ, ಕೂತ್ಕೋ ಗುರು, ಕೂತ್ಕೋ. TV9 ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಂದೊಂದೇ ಅವಕಾಶ. 100 ಜನ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. TV9 next repetition.
Now, it looks like, there's a lot of confusion. There are a lot of questions, overlapping questions coming in from the media to Kitta Sudeep asking what his estimations are. The Chief Minister has gone ahead and answered for Kitta Sudeep, stating that he is not aligning himself towards any political party, but he will solely be supporting only a few of them, and he is definitely going ahead and campaigning Chief Minister Bhattad Bomai in Chicago. Chief Minister says that Kitta Sudeep will be campaigning for him in Chicago Assembly constituency somewhere in contesting.
ಅವರಿಗೆ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೋ ಅವ್ರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಮೆತ್ಕೊಳಕ್ ರೆಡಿ ಇದೀನಿ ಸರ್.
ಈಗ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಪಕ್ಷಕ್ಕೂ ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ, ಅದನ್ನ ಒಪ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ?
ಖಂಡಿತ ಸರ್. ಇವಾಗ ಪಕ್ಷ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗಕ್ ನಾನು ಆಗೋದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಅಲೋನ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂನ್ಸೀಸ್ ಇದಾವೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ಸ್ ಇದಾರೆ, ಎಷ್ಟೆಷ್ಟು ಕಡೆ ಅಂತ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಾಗಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ನಿನ್ನೆಯಿಂದ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು
ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ನೀವು ಹೇಳೋರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಸರ್, ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಫಾರ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ. ಐ ಕೆನಾಟ್.
ನಿನ್ನೆಯಿಂದ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊಂದಲ ಇದೆ. ನೀವು ಯಾಕೆ
I cannot campaign for everybody. Sudeep really going ahead making this statement. I cannot campaign for everybody.
ಸರ್, ಬೇರೆ ಪಕ್ಷದ ನಾಯಕರು ಕೂಡ ಕೇಳಿದಂತ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರ ಪರವಾಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
ಸರ್, ಬೇರೆ ಪಕ್ಷದಿಂದ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ನನ್ನ ಪರ ನನ್ನ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತು ನನ್ನ ಕಷ್ಟ ಸುಖಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾಗಿದ್ದು ಅಂತ ಇದ್ರೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್.
ಸರ್,
Now, Mr. Sudeep stating that if any other political leader from any other political party, if they have stood by him during this political time, he will definitely go on and campaign for such leaders from even other political parties.
ನನ್ನ ಪರ ಅಂತ ಬಂದವ್ರು ಇವ್ರು ಬಂದಾಗ ಇವ್ರು ನನಗೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಇವ್ರು ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಅಂತನೂ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಇವರು ರಾಜಕಾರಣಿ ಅಂತನೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ತುಂಬಾ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಹುಡುಗ. ಚಿತ್ರರಂಗ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸರ್, ನನ್ನ ಉತ್ತರನೂ ಕೇಳಿ ಸರ್. ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ ಸರ್, ನನ್ನ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳಿ ಸರ್. ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗೆ ಇವಾಗ
ಹೇಳಿ
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ವೈ ಆರ್ ಯು ಸೋ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ಲೆಸ್ ಸರ್? ಯುವ ಸರ್, ಈ ಏಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಸರ್ BP ಶುಗರ್? ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ. ಈಗ ನೀವೇನೋ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಿ, ನಾನು ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡ್ಲೋ ಬೇಡವೋ ಸರ್? ದೆನ್ ಲೆಟ್ ಮೀ ಫಿನಿಶ್ ಮೈ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ನಾವು ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ದಟ್ ನನ್ನ ಲೈಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಇದ್ರು ಅಂತ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ನನ್ನ ಲೈಫ್ ನನಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸರ್. ಈ ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ವೇದಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಬರೋ ನೆಸೆಸಿಟಿ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಕೇಳಿ, ನಾನು ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲಿ ಇಫ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್, ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲಿ ಇಫ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಬಿ ರೈಟ್, ಎಲ್ಲರ ಬುಕ್ಸಲ್ಲೂ ನಾನು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಹುಡುಗನಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಹತ್ರನೂ ಮೆಚ್ಚಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ನೀವೇ ಒಂದು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್. ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋ ನೆಸೆಸಿಟಿನೂ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ಈ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಆ ವೇದಿಕೆ ನೀವು ಕೇಳಿರೋ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ನಾನು ಅಂಬರೀಷ್ ಮಾಮ ಬದುಕಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಸರು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಬಂದಿದ್ರು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರು ಹೆಸರು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು ಸರ್. ಈ ತರ ಬಂದಾಗ ಈ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನನಗೊಂದಿರೋ ಬೇರೆ ಪಕ್ಷ ಆಗಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಪಕ್ಷ ಆಗಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ, ಸಪೋಸ್ ನಾನು ಇವ್ರ ಪರ ನಿಂತ್ಕೋತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಂತ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ಸರ್. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟ್ರೈಂಗ್ ಟು ಟೆಲ್ ಯು ನೌ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್. ಹೀಗನ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನನಗೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ನನ್ನ ಲೈಫ್ ನನ್ನ ಕಷ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಕೈ ಹಿಡಿದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್, ಬೆರಳು ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅವ್ರು ಕರೆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಿತ್ತು, ಮಾಮ ಬೇಡ ನನಗೆ ಇದು ಯಾವುದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಡ, ಅದು ಬೇಡ, ನಾನು ಬರಲ್ಲ, ನಾನೇನು ಹೇಳಕ್ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಡಿಂಟ್ ಡೂ ದಟ್. ಐ ಡಿಂಟ್ ಡೂ ದ ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್ ರೂಟ್. And ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊರಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೈ ಅಲ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ ಟ್ರೂತ್. ಅಂಡ್
ಒಂದು ಟ್ವೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸುದೀಪ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋರಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ, ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಅವರನ್ನ ತಪ್ಪು ದಾರಿಗಳಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ಈ ಟ್ವೀಟ್ಗೆ ತಾವು ಏನ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಸರ್? ಪ್ರಕಾಶ್ ರಾಜ್ ಅವರು, ನಾವು ರನ್ನ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಸರ್. ತುಂಬಾ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕಲಾವಿದರು ಸರ್. ತುಂಬಾ ಗೌರವ ಇದೆ ಸರ್. ಅವ್ರ ಮುಂದೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
According to both their politically is definitely different, but as actors they have done many films together as well, and they are needing to be seen much into this.
No sir, I am not entering politics at all sir. I am still dealing with the politics. I am telling you your answer. Yes sir, I am not entering politics sir. My fans will be happy with that. And ನನ್ನ fans ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್,
will not enter politics and say that even if he enters politics will not be happy.
ನಾಳೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು.
He's saying he's not entering politics. Statement being made by
but since you want English, I understand your media requirement. I am telling you sir.
Sudeep,
one second sir. Sir, okay. What you see as fans sir, these fans have earned for after 27 years of hard work sir. 27 years of hard work sir. You think my fans are so naive or vulnerable that they'll let go of me because of certain stands I take in my life? Sir, this stand what I'm taking is a very human stand sir. I'm not entering politics sir. Just to clear, I've just entered the stage of politics sir here. I'm not entering politics.
He's saying I have entered the stage of politics, but I have not entered politics. 27 years of sheer hard work.
Yes sir. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮೈ ಕೊಡಿ. ವೇಟ್ ಸರ್, 1 second sir.
ಒನ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗಿವ್ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸರ್. ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳಿದ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗೆ ಮನುಷ್ಯತ್ವ ಅನ್ನೋದಿದೆ, ಸಂಬಂಧಗಳು ಅನ್ನೋದಿದೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ಕಮರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡಿ
ಸರ್.
ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ನಾನು ಸಣ್ಣವನಿದ್ದಾಗ ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆ ಮಾನವೀಯತೆಯಿಂದ ನಾನು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಆ ಸಂಬಂಧಗಳಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಅಂತ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡಿ
ಸರ್. ಈಗ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಸರ್ ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ
ಸರ್ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ
ಸರ್
ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಸರ್
ಅವರೇ ಒಂದೇ
ನಿಮಿಷ ಸರ್ ನೀವೇನೋ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಿ, ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಸರ್, ನೀವೇನೋ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ಹಣ ತಗೊತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ. ಸರ್ ನನಗಿನ್ನೂ ಸಿನಿಮಾದಲ್ಲೇ ತುಂಬ ಜನ ಕೊಡೋದಿದೆ ಸರ್, ಅದನ್ನು ಕೊಡಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಸರ್ ನಾನು ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿ ಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್, ಹಣನೇ ದುಡಿಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಕಾ ಸರ್? ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವೇನು ಹೇಳೋದು ಸರ್, ನನಗೆ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿನೇ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ದುಡಿಯೋಕ್ಕೆ? ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಅವರು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಸರ್ check. Yes, sir.
Now, Sudeep is again inviting questions there from the media, even as the questions overlap here,
ಕೇಸರಿ ಶಾಲು ಮತ್ತು
asking him about the political motivation.
ಶಾಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಕಮಲದ ಚಿಹ್ನೆಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬೆಂಬಲವ ಅಥವಾ ಸಿಗ್ಗಾವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬೊಮ್ಮಾಯಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬೆಂಬಲವ?
ಬೊಮ್ಮಾಯಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಬೆಂಬಲ ಸರ್. Actually, ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ತಪ್ಪೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳೋದು.
Okay, the question posed is very interesting here, stating that is your support for the orange shawl and the lotus, or is it only for Mr. Bommai in Shiggaon? Clearly stating that my support is only for Basraj Bommai in Shiggaon. My support is only for Basraj Bommai in Shiggaon.
ನಾನು ಬೊಮ್ಮಾಯಿ ಬೊಮ್ಮಾಯಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಮಾಮನಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾನು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅವರ ಸಪೋರ್ಟಿಗೆ 100% ಇಟ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ
ಸರ್. I have come here only for the support of my uncle and I will stand behind him. I will back him up to the hill. 100% I will back Bommai. I back my uncle Bommai.
ಸುದೀಪ್ ಸರ್ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಸರ್. ತಾವು ಈಗ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಇಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರು ಕರೆದ್ರು ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ನಾಳೆ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳೇ ಸುದೀಪ್ ನೀವು ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅನಿವಾರ್ಯ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆಗ ಚುನಾವಣೆಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀರಾ?
ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸಿನಿಮಾಗಳಿದೆ ಸರ್, ನನಗೆ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ನನಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ.
Okay, even the question was the Chief Minister has called you for his support, you have come here, but tomorrow if the Chief Minister asks you to request to contest elections, will you do it? Sudeep has stated that he will never stand or he will not stand from any constituency or he will not enter the field of politics as a candidate.
ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೇಳಬೇಕಾನೆ ಕಿತ್ತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ನಾನು ನಿಲ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನ ಸರ್, ಓಪನ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಹಳ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಸರ್, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ನಿಲುವನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ಬಂದು ನಿಂತ್ಕೋತೀನಿ ಸರ್. ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅನಿವಾರ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ನಾನು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಹೇಳಿದ್ದನ್ನ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಹೇಳೋಣ
ಸರ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಈ ನಡೆ
He's saying that his stand is only as a relationship with Chief Minister Basraj Bommai and it is not towards any political party. Same answers coming in for questions that are being posed in different ways as well.
ಯಾವ ನಿಲುವುಗಳನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ನಿಲುವನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡಿರೋದು ಇಷ್ಟೇ. ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಇದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಹಿಂದೆ ಕೂಡ ಕೆಲವು ಪ್ರಚಾರಗಳಿಗೆ
I have not taken a stand for any political party.
ಮುನಿಯವರು ಕೂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಸರ್ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು
ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಕೇಳಿ.
Now, in fact, the Minister Muniratna, who is also incidentally a film producer, arrived here and he's speaking about him, stating that my producer has arrived here.
ಅವಾಗ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅದು ನಿಲುವು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಅದೊಂದು ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು.
ಸರ್ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ ಸರ್? ಕೊನೆ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು ಅಂತ?
ನಾನು ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಎಂಟರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಪ್ಪ. ಸೇಮ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ರಾಜಕೀಯ.
What do you want to say to your fans? To which he replies that I do not want to enter politics, or neither will I enter politics.
ಸರ್ ಸುದೀಪ್ ಸರ್
It is for the person and some of the few people he wants me to support, sir. And when I tell him that I'm supporting him, I will go by what he wants, his requirements. So, and ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನೀವು ಅದರ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ that one thing I clarified there, I cannot what do you say, like campaign for everybody. I cannot. Humanly I can't. and I won't. There are few people probably where he thinks it's a requirement, and
He then
when I
starts
say I'm
speaking in
going
English
by
and
him, I will
stating
go by
that
what
he
is
will be
needed.
campaigning
That's all.
only for a few people who will be mentioned by Chief Minister Baswaraj Bommai, and he will only do that. And it is humanly impossible for him to be campaigning across all the 224 assembly constituencies for all the 224 candidates from the BJP.
ನಾನು ಬಸವರಾಜ ಬಾಮಗೆ ನಾನು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಾನು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪೇನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಕೈಲಿ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಟೂ ಬಿಗ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನನ್ನ ಕೈಲಿ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಆ ಥರ ಮಾತುಕತೆ ನಮ್ಮ